Okay,
Hello?
avatars to me.
God damn it, I just hit record!
Sorry, I was not gonna know that.
This is the beginning of the
Sorry.
video now.
It's becoming a theme of every time we record, like, something goes to start, just something goes wrong. Hello everyone, it's me, Alex the Hunted. And it's me and me, Jack and Andrea are back, not to talk about Teen Titans for once, or a movie. This is a podcast about Legend of Korra, which I called, I don't know, what we gotta think of a name for it.
Korra Talks. Very simple.
Yeah, Korra, Titans Korra Talk or something, I don't know. Just Korra
Avatar,
Talk.
whatever.
Let's call it Korra Talk.
Alright.
Korra Talk. So yes, this is going to be everything about Legend of Korra and Avatar and fangirling, as I am joined by one. But today,
Hey, Alex. Avatar is to me what Godzilla is to you. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
But unlike that, I haven't been able to actually watch the first 3 episodes of the season, so I won't be able to go into huge details about this because I don't know any details. So basically, Jack and Andrea are going to be carrying this one mostly, and I will just be coming in every now and then with some kind of comment or question. And
Yeah, we still want you
Just
to
an
participate.
FYI, I gave him some not so legal sites if you wanted to go see.
Shut
it.
up,
Just go right
Jack.
after. Just lazy.
Shut up, Jack.
You can see it on
Shut up.
YouTube.
Disclaimer: Alex the Hunter does not condone pirating in any way. But if you want to go into that details, contact Jack. So yeah, if you guys want to go and start this off.
Alright.
Let's see. Legend of Korra, Book 3, entitled Change, aired on, what was it? June 27th,
yeah.
very abruptly, last week.
Yes,
basically out of nowhere. Yes?
No, and that's a strange thing because supposedly everyone was thinking it was going to start in September.
Yeah, that was the thing. This is the one thing I did see because even though I didn't watch the episode, I did watch. Like they pretty much said, "Oh, the next season's coming out next week. We just released a trailer for it." Like, no, build up at all. It's like, yeah, it's just coming out next week.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't understand that. Like, I thought because everyone was saying it was going to come out in September, like Book 2 did last year. So I just figured then a week, and I saw the commercial. I'm like, wait, what? You know, it's just I don't understand. Oh well, who knows?
If the ratings for the first 3 episodes aren't too great, then there'll be a definite reason for it because the advertising fucked up.
Oh no, actually, I read on.
The viewership for all 3 episodes was a constant 1.50 million.
No, but here's the thing, though. Yes and no, because actually, guys, I'm going to read you something from Tumblr. Recently, we found out that Book 3's premiere was the lowest watched Avatar premiere of all time.
Really?
That's what they're saying, because I think I'm trying to find how many, like, of all time, even including The Last Airbender. Okay, so here are the weekly update posts to find all the Book 3 ratings. A Breath of Fresh Air, 1.504 million. Rebirth, 1.504 million. The Earth Queen, 1.289 million. And it was aired as a 1-hour special, so it's the lowest that the Avatar franchise has ever gotten for an opening.
And that's strictly just because they did a really shitty job of announcing when the series was going to actually premiere. Because again, I learned about it the Sunday before it came out. I'm just like, that can't be right.
Usually when a really fan favorite show comes out, they spend like 2 months building it up.
Oh yeah, they spent at least a month or so building up Book 2 of Korra.
Yeah,
and this they did in like not even 7 days.
Yeah, that's the thing because everyone was expecting it to come out in September or have like a really long hiatus like between Book 1 and Book 2, but that coupled with a lot of disappointment because Book 2 really wasn't the best, that kind of affects the opening ratings.
Yeah, they're saying a bad last season can affect the ratings of the next season.
Yeah, like the finale, the finale for Book 2 had a lot of mixed reviews. I'd rather not talk about it, but a lot of the season really wasn't that good. So I think that's kind of affecting the opening premiere ratings too. You know.
Yeah, but that's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of those two things. I think it's mostly because of the advertising. But at least we can say this: it did way better than the season 2 premiere of Teen Titans Go. Bring it back around.
Yeah, I was gonna say it still had lower ratings than the first season of Teen Titans Go, but
yeah, the first episode of Teen Titans Go. If you look at the first episode of season 2, that's not the case at all.
That is very true. That is very true. So, Andrea, your thoughts on all 3 episodes entitled A Breath of Fresh Air, Rebirth, and The Earth Queen in a nutshell. What do you think?
Honestly, Jack, I will say that while a lot of the events were a little bit, I felt like a few parts of the episodes were a little rushed, for being a premiere. I think personally, I think it was pretty good. From a 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7 or 8. Honestly, I love how they said that this season was going to be more closely related to Last Airbender, and I agree. I can definitely feel some of the emotion, especially a lot of the nostalgia of seeing Zuko, seeing Ba Sing Se. I love how they're going back to a lot of the past, and honestly, I feel really connected with the season. I think the premiere was pretty good. I think we're gonna have a good season. What do you think?
I would agree with you in that I do think some parts were rushed, and I know specifically what you're talking about, and that it's them trying to get other people to basically form the new Airbender society that Tenzin has his heart set on. Which seems like it's going to be more problematic than successful at this point.
Yeah, that's kind of why I figured that what I think was a little rushed was how immediately 2 weeks after Harmonica converts, like, everyone has airbending. Okay, that makes a little sense, but how immediately following that is, like, all the criminals are already breaking out, and, I mean, so soon, I think that's a little rushed, and that the Avatar's life is already in danger. And also that in two episodes, almost 3, they already went around the entire Earth Kingdom to find and fail to bring new airbenders except for that kid Kai. And I don't know, I think it was a little rushed. I mean, if you're gonna go around the entire Earth Kingdom before you hit Ba Sing Se, you could have dragged that out for a few episodes, made it interesting. I don't know, they rushed. I think they really rushed that part.
But now we have evil chick Airbender. I mean, Airbender.
Well, actually, hang on about that.
All right.
I would say that I understand why they can travel so fast, because bear in mind, this is not like original Last Airbender.
No, I understand.
They have to travel on Appa. They have a machine they can just go that doesn't
No,
I'm
not talking about their means of travel. I mean that they kind of rush, because I mean, even if you go to a bunch of villages in the Earth, keep in mind the Earth Kingdom was huge, and going through a bunch of villages before you hit Ba Sing Se, that would take at least a couple weeks, and I think they kind of rushed it in a few minutes of one episode. I mean, I understand they didn't really find anyone except for Kai, but I don't know. I think that was just kind of rushed, honestly. Like, for 1 minute, like in the beginning of the first episode, like, okay, we're going to the Earth Kingdom, and then by the second, they're already in the middle of Ba Sing Se. I think that was a little rushed.
Jesus Christ, breathe.
I would say that I do kind of get what you're coming from, but I think it was to just hammer in the point that people are very quick to turn away the notion of leaving their lives behind to follow this new lifestyle that some person is trying to force on them without their consent. They have no obligation to, and I think they just want to rush by. They did like 2 segments of it, one with the guy, and then one with the farmer, and it's just like they really exemplify the fact that it is not their responsibility. They were not born into it. It is not anything that they are responsible for. It's just something they are now, and it shouldn't change who they are. So the fast pace, I can understand.
And also, you have to admit they have to also condense that sort of stuff into a 30-minute, 22-minute episode. Well,
that's true. I still stand by my opinion. But something else that I think is a little controversial. I really liked, but at the same time, really not. Like I said, I mean, but the finale of Book 2 had a lot of mixed reviews. But in general, like, the finale was alright. But like, Book 2 was kind of a disappointment in a lot of ways, especially with the Tar and Aang family angst.
From what I got from the wiki and Tumblr and all that, was basically season 2 was shipping, a lot of shipping, like. Pretty
much, and in my opinion, destroying the mythos of the original show, which is the past avatars, but I'm not going to get into that because that just pisses me off severely.
That's a rant for another day.
That's for another day. Anyway, Alex, you're right. Especially the main love triangle of Korra, Mako, and Asami. Yeah, that's kind of what pissed a lot of people off.
They need to stop that. I think my one issue with Mako coming with them on their new adventure is the fact that it kind of leads me to believe they might try and resurrect the relationships, and I will kill Michael and Brian if they try doing that again, because I'm so fucking sick to death of it.
I don't mind it. I wouldn't mind. Sorry, go on.
That's okay. I don't think they'll do it yet. If they do, it'll probably be either towards the end of 3 or in Book 4, because honestly, I mean, you saw for the first couple episodes, Mako was really reluctant to be around Korra, and they're not. She and Asami are already made their peace with their past with Mako, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna get back together anytime soon. So at least it was a realistic breakup in Book 2, at least for now. We won't have to put up with that bullshit, honestly.
As long
I'm
as it's
saying
like
I don't want to see it again ever because they've spent far too much time on it as it is.
I don't think
It's
it's
not up
that
to
they spent
us.
too much time on it. Is that it kind of became sort of the main focus of a lot of stories. If it was like the secondary subplot of an episode,
Not really, not at all.
of an
It's just a
episode.
side thing.
Well, for me, honestly, I just don't like the shipping in general. Like, I don't really ship anything in it except maybe like past Katang or past Linzen or whatever. It's just because I really like the shipping they did back in Last Airbender. They did it right, you know. Like
They
for the
built it
first
up.
episode, the first. Yes, like Katara and Aang, like Katang, they built it, you know, like it went through episodes. They were best friends. He had a crush on her. They fell in love. They're destined, and then at the end they got together, you know, and then they got married, they had a family and everything. But
And
in
then he
Korra, they just
died.
kind of rushed it.
See, that's why I don't like how the structure of Korra is. Every new season is its own independent story. Everything in the original series was very episodic, and it built up everything to certain points. It had a lot more time to have these characters react to the situations they were in and develop as
Exactly.
real
Like,
people. I don't
you know
like
what?
the
You know
structure
what?
that
And
Korra
the
did.
things
You
in
know what?
like,
Honestly,
sorry.
they could have made. That's okay. They could have. Okay, I can understand why they killed off. What was his name again? The first season, I can't remember what his name was.
Zahar.
No, not Aang. Shut up. No. Amon. I can understand that kind of, but like for example, the harmonic convergence thing. That like the last battle with Unabatsu. That could have been a great thing to end season 3 with, or even the entire series. I don't know. You know, if they had pulled it off differently. Like you don't have to have like a huge battle like that with the fate of the universe in her hands. It could have been at the end.
At the end of every season, just like build up like this
Exactly.
one huge threat. Not there's this one huge threat. Oh, and now there's another one.
Exactly. Okay, like for one, Amon was like doing the revolution, but that was more towards it was more in Republic City. It was really like a worldwide thing, or at least not the setting of it. So I
Which
can
we are
understand why
finally leaving. We are leaving
why?
fucking Republic City because we've spent too much time there.
Something tells me Jack doesn't like Republic City.
Okay, two things about that. All right, well, one, they're trying to like. Here's another thing what I don't like. Like Bright keeps saying that Korra is its own separate thing. Aang, his time has passed. Okay. But they keep flaunting the characters. Like this is another thing I had a problem with the first three episodes. One is that why I liked it, and I think they pulled it off, is that they keep flaunting everything from the old series and the old characters. For example, Tenzin talking to the statue of Aang. Korra saying she's trying to connect back with her past lives, even though she can't. Showing Zuko, not that I mind, but you gotta keep that in mind. Then talking more about the past, about Combustion Man. Like that's my point. Like they keep saying that and showing Ba Sing Se, talking about how Aang and Zuko built Republic City when the Earth Queen was telling Korra about it. Like, I can understand. I can understand that it's kind of building up. But, I mean, you can't really say it's its own.
Andrea,
I think she's gone. Technical difficulties. So, Jack, you got a piece you want to say? I'll just say. I'll just say it as this. As in, like in the original Last Airbender, like it was built up as like the fire. The Fire Lord was like. He was built up hugely to this like huge battle at the end.
Yes, he was.
Ah, there you're back. In this one, in this show, it just seems to be right. First, it's the mask guy. Okay, we've dealt with him. Now it's this guy. Okay, we've dealt with him. Who's it going to be in season 3?
Guys, can I ask you something? Wait, were you guys able to hear what I was saying, or did it cut me off?
You lagged out.
No.
What the hell? Okay. Well, what was I saying before? I can't even remember.
Well,
you were talking so fast, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, you gotta calm down.
Yeah.
Seriously.
No,
seriously, you could get a job you could get a job as like the person who reads like the legal garb at the end of the commercial.
Well,
I'm auctioneer.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm a political science major, but thank you.
You'll do fine. You'll do fine.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know what's up with my Skype. Like, it just keeps, like, falling. I don't know what happened.
It's probably your internet more than anything.
Maybe, because my internet's not the best.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you guys saying that I didn't hear half of what you said?
We were saying that in the Last Airbender, we were going on about the villains thing. In the Last Airbender, the Fire Lord was built up throughout the whole entire show's run, like to this huge climactic battle at the end. In this show, it just seems to be like, here's this villain, we take care of it. Next season, here's this villain, okay, we're taking care of it.
No, but that's my point, though. Like, the whole Vatsu thing would have been a really good way to end the entire series. You know, like, something that's, like, the fate of the entire universe. Like, she learns how to be strong, independent avatar. I don't know. That would have been better as, like,
strong, independent woman.
It would have been, I think it would have been good for, like, a book 4 finale than a book 2. I mean, that's
Are they doing 4 seasons, are they?
Yeah.
They're doing 4 independent books, yeah.
No, but, like, what I was saying before, the thing, felt was that what I really don't like about the first three episodes of book 3. Like, I think they pulled it off alright, but
you keep saying that, but then you go, but.
No, seriously, I think they pulled it off pretty well considering, like, compared to all the shit they did in book 2. But I really don't like how they keep saying, "Oh, see, Korra is its own show. Don't compare it to Last Airbender. Aang's time has passed. Whatever." But then they keep what?
I know what you're saying. They want it to be its own thing. That's why they isolate it in a very. Sorry.
I know, but like.
I think I know where Andrew's coming from.
No, but like they keep flaunting all the old characters and their names. Like, all right, the Zuko thing was pure fan service, like showing Zuko. Not that I loved it, but that's just flaunting it.
We don't know at this point.
Showing Lynn's backstory. It's going to happen in a couple episodes. That includes we're going to know more about Toph. That's fan service. Having Tenzin talk to the Statue of Aang. That's fan service. And even Boomy being an airbender. Do you see what I'm saying though? It's like I do understand that it's supposed to be its own separate thing, but they cut off this things for the past in book 2, and now they go right back to like flaunting everything we loved about Last Airbender. That's just kind of my thing.
I think also it's that same sort of thing, which is the exact problem I have with all the people that say, "Oh, leave Teen Titans Go alone. It's its own separate show." You can't really call it its own separate show if they keep on referencing things from the original show.
Thank you. Exactly.
Hold on, but there's a difference here. Teen Titans Go is basically a rebooted series.
Don't call it reboot because that means it actually has.
Well, Korra is an actual sequel.
Well, I know. Here's the thing. The difference between that is you could really just boil Teen Titans Go down to a reboot. Legend of Korra is an actual sequel. If they are not making references to past events, major past events, that really doesn't make sense.
I know, but
I understand that.
No, but my point is because the whole thing that Mike and Brian have been doing this entire time has been, especially since book 2, is trying to make Korra this awesome own avatar, which I can understand. I mean, she's got big
well, that's working for them. That's why they brought everything back.
Well, what I mean is that they keep saying, "Oh, don't compare the two shows," but then they keep adding in fan service. Like, for example, Zuko's grandson. He has no purpose there except for fan service. Like, I understand that it's a sequel, but they keep saying, "Oh, don't compare the shows. Last Airbender is dead. Korra is its own separate thing." But they're saying that you can't say that if it's a sequel to the first one.
And by the way, I don't call Teen Titans Go a reboot. I call it a sequel. It's like the Highlander 2 of sequels.
How would Teen Titans Go be a sequel?
No, I mean spin-off. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, because it's not a sequel.
No, not by any means.
No, well, in season 2, I will admit, Zuko's grandson was fan service. Not so much in season 1, but it's the same world. If they are not referencing these old things, there's like a void there. It's like not mentioning the Joker in The Dark Knight Rises. It's just this huge void that people are going to be complaining about.
I understand. No, my point is that they intentionally.
I like it when you argue.
Thank you. No, like they're intentionally like why do you think it's part of the reason that they had Korra cut off from her past lives? Like they showed the beginning of the Avatar, like with the one episode, and then a couple weeks later they cut everything off. Like the whole point is that they're basically like spitting in the face of like the past lessons and saying, "Oh, you don't need the past anymore." But then they go referencing back. Like if you really pay attention to the way they're doing it.
I really disagree with that. I really do not agree with that at all.
Well,
I gotta be honest with you.
Oh, you got your opinion, I got mine.
I don't understand. Well, I don't see how them. To be fair, I think them getting rid of the past lives is just their way to like leave the season off as an "oh shit" and type of ending. I didn't see it as like, "Oh, we're spinning in the face of the entire." I think that was the wrong kind of
phrasing. I think it's
yeah. I don't, because that's
not.
Well,
I'm saying because they're twisting a lot of the things from what we loved about the mythos of the entire franchise. So I mean, all right, yeah, you're true. That's true. When that happened, we were only halfway through the show. Maybe she'll get the past lives back. Maybe whatever. But well,
that's not really like destroying anything about the mythos. The only thing that really, two things that change is now spirits can wander free in the actual world, which I don't think we actually brought up yet. Spirits are actually running around in the entirety of the real Avatar world, not just the spirit world.
Good ones and bad ones.
I'm aware.
No, just good ones from what we've seen, except for those vines. Yeah. But
my only point is that, all right, well, like I said, you got your opinion, I got mine. I just don't agree with it, that's all. Like, I just feel like they keep flaunting, like, I mean, it's more than just for the actual sequel. They keep flaunting, like, showing old Zuko, that they're going to talk about Toph's past because she's Lynn's mom, showing Katara. Like, for example, we see Zuko fighting and doing a lot of these awesome things, but they kind of watered, for example, they watered Katara down a lot. So, yeah, she trained Korra, but what did she do all of season 2? Jinora was being Jesus, and
yeah, but she's old.
So what? Hey.
When did Zuko fight?
Oh, he hasn't fought yet? I thought he'd fought. Oh, no, that's later on, sorry.
You said he fought. Are you referencing something that hasn't happened yet?
Oh, sorry, guys, spoilers. I don't remember what episode that was
leaks.
Damn it, Jack. Damn it, I'm gonna have to believe that.
I speak Spanish. I watched the episodes. Soon.
I'm gonna have to believe that.
I can understand Spanish too and watch English subtitles, but let's not go that far. However,
my point is, at least for old people in general, like, you guys remember Last Airbender, like Paku and King Boomy, they fought off for the Earth Kingdom. It doesn't matter if they're old; they can still fight. Like, after Kyoshi lived to be 200. I mean, that's not really all they had.
Decades older than Zuko is.
Exactly. So my point is, like, a lot of people can fight when they're old in the Avatar universe. Age has nothing to do with it. And Katara's still strong. Like, my point is that they just had her just healing. That's all they had her do. They didn't have her like. What was the whole point of Katara in book 1 of Last Airbender? Being strong, independent, and not just like bending to the will of the Water Tribe's sexist ways. And that's kind of what they turned her into. And here, they don't even have her involved in the politics of the Southern Water Tribe. You just kind of have her stand there and heal. That's just kind of my point. Well, Zuko's actually out, but Zuko's actually out being involved in catching criminals. That's just kind of my point, you know.
I think just for one, he held a lot more authority than she did. Just saying, since he was the Fire Lord, and also I always thought they were there as kind of a symbolization of these people. Like, that is the past. Now we're passing the torch on to these new characters.
Yes, but they're not dead. Yes, but they're not dead. It doesn't mean they can't do stuff.
Yeah.
Aang's dead, and
Andrea just wants characters to die in horrible ways.
This isn't Game of Thrones, Andrea.
I don't want characters to die in horrible ways. Who said that? I want Katara.
I know, I'm kidding.
I want Katara and Zuko to stay alive. If I could have Aang back, I would have him back too.
No, anyway, I think. No. Here's my 2 cents on this one: is just because Zuko's doing something different to Katara doesn't mean that characters can go off on all different paths. They don't have to be like fighting in a blaze of glory for the rest of their lives.
I never said they had, but I'm just saying they just gave Katara kind of watered down position. I mean, they don't even have her at least talk out against injustice.
But that's kind of going contradictory to what you just said about constantly referencing about the original show.
Well, I'm just saying that if they're going to continue referencing the old show, at least keep their character. I don't know.
I just undermined you. Boom.
Okay, let's move on since we're kind of taking this.
We are getting stuck on this one thing, but yeah, go on. Sorry about that.
All right. What do you think of the villains so far in this series? In ones that just broke out.
But yeah, no.
You go ahead, Jack. What is it?
I do think the new villains are interesting. They all have a lot of interesting abilities. The new this earthbending villain, apparently he was thrown rocks, and he can crush these rocks and turn them into like a magma shuriken, if you know what that is. But
I thought if you crush rocks enough, it turns into diamond. Or no, that's coal. Sorry.
No, it's turning into like lava, and it's weird. One of them is an airbender, apparently a brand new airbender who has now mastered his airbending abilities. But
let's not forget the armless woman who can waterbend.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, there's an armless woman who can waterbend using the water as her arms, which is pretty awesome, to be quite honest.
Like, a lot of the disabled characters using their disabilities as advantages, I love that. Like, that's kind of what gave Toph her awesome aura of, being blind but still being the best earthbender. Well, not really
it wasn't it kind of was if she wasn't on dry land.
Well, being blind or this woman
she was handicapped then.
Okay, well, whatever. My point is, they use what would be considered disadvantage to their whole advantage. It's what gives them their power, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing, but I wonder. The main thing is they didn't explain it as well as I thought they should have, and that is how harmonic convergence is giving all these people the ability to airbend. I don't think they made that clear enough. I understand that air is the most spiritual of all the elements, according to what all the masters like Guru Petit told Aang, or was it Guru Petit? I forget where that information had actually come from, but that is just in lore what it is, and I don't know how that's connecting to
I really don't feel like they're gonna explain it, honestly. I think they're just gonna leave it as, oh, everyone's spiritual now, so
Here's a question I've always had about the Airbenders. If they have control of air, basically, why does that mean they have like the ability to suffocate someone?
No, I don't think so. You can't like rip the air out of someone's body. I don't think no one's tried that, because I think it's, to be fair, I think it's much more effective just to throw a hurricane at somebody than trying to suffocate them.
Yeah.
But no, if you're suffocating someone, that means they're struggling and they can't fight much of defense back. But it's like, because waterbenders waterbenders can blood bend, obviously. And I was just thinking,
well, maybe you're thinking more of like how like you can blood bend everyone in the courtroom or something. I don't know if they can. I don't think Airbenders can asphyxiate. I'm not really sure. I think that'd be more like controlling the blood and like contorting your body. I don't know. That's kind of how I've always thought of it.
They've never explored that. I don't think they actually will, because I think that's just kind of dark.
And my point is like every element has like this like more advanced form of like firebending has lightning bending.
Earth has sand. Earth can do sand.
Water. Yeah, like waterbending has a blood.
Fire has lightning or blue fire.
Yeah, earthbending has sand and more metal. What is the one for airbending?
There is none.
Hurricanes or something?
I think airbending is OP in its own. I think airbending is OP in its own right. So, because you legitimately don't need anything, you just bend the air around you. You don't need like fire. You don't need water. You need water if you're a waterbender. You need fire if you need earth if you're an earthbender. You don't need anything for. Go on.
Well, for fire, you need the sun, pretty much.
What would you say is the most powerful bending type class? I would actually generally say Earth.
Here's the thing. Earth can be very, like, for instance, in the original series, Earth was not the most OP because there was an episode whereby they captured Earthbenders and threw them onto a metal tanker in the middle of the ocean.
Yes, but that was before Toph discovered metal bending.
I was saying it like that. It all depends on what era of the Avatar world you're going on. Because right now, not all Earthbenders are metal benders. I hope you know that.
It's the same.
I know that, but I know, but like that wasn't considered an option because that was before Toph discovered it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm even saying like.
And if you're going by M. Night Shyamalan's route, just stick them in a normal prison, surrounded by Earth. They'll never think to escape.
Oh yeah, man. Fucking genius. He's coming out with 2 films, by the way, all in the same 2 consecutive years, all written and directed by him. Just saying.
Wait, what?
M. Night
Shyamalan.
Oh, we're gonna have fun talking about those, aren't we, Jack?
Wait, about what movies is he bringing out?
2. One is. I'm just gonna wait for it's a twist moment in them. But anyway.
Was there any kind of moments like that in this first 3 episodes? Like
no, except for the guy who could earth. The oh shit. The guy could earth bend. No, all 3 of the escapee benders' abilities. The guy could airbend. The chick could water bend without fucking arms, and the earthbender could apparently crush rocks and turn them into magma, and fly it around like a remote controlled helicopter.
Oh, and don't forget the chick that when you guys remember Jack. Do you remember the last?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, like the one that when they're the chick that's supposed to have the same powers as Combustion Man.
Yep.
So someone finally has the power of a gun in the Avatar universe.
No, it's basically a beam of fire they shoot from their forehead.
Yeah, like the old series had someone do that too.
It's TNT and laser in fire form.
That's always been, again, another thing. I even referenced it in one of the review ideas. Like, why haven't the Fire Nation, like in the last Airbender unit, why didn't they? If they have all this technology, why didn't they invent a gun?
Would that be cheating, Alex?
Yes, it would be.
And plus, the whole point of the old one was like their actual elements, like the
I know. It's just I was just saying is like if they wanted to really make sure that get the Avatar, just invent a gun. There, bang.
Yeah, Alex not being like a big fan of the franchise, I can understand how those thoughts slip into his head easy.
I am corrupted by obvious plot holes.
Yeah.
Alex,
I don't know, Alex. Why don't you go call up Break and ask?
Who?
Mike and Brian, the creators.
Oh, okay.
I shall do just now. Beep 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 beep.
No, they don't make plot holes. They just make very bad decisions.
Oh,
hi, Mike. I was just wondering, why haven't you invented guns in the Avatar universe?
Just hang up. It's like, shut up. They hang up.
Hello.
Yes, I told you never to phone this number again.
Jack, I want your opinion on something. What do you think about the Dai catching all the airbenders for an army? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Earth bitch is a bitch.
Like, what's your
Queen bitch?
Alex, shut up.
God damn it.
I will fly to the UK and bitch slap you. I will.
I am pissing off Andrea today. Oh dear.
I'm Colombian. I'm not easily swayed by, forget it.
Go on.
Does not matter. If you're asking me what I think about bitch queen's very asinine
what do you think about that? Like, do you think it's gonna be like a Nazi thing where they start experimenting, or just like brainwashing?
It's not Nazi.
Well, like, what do you think is gonna happen?
That. It's just her imprisoning these people against their will and gonna make them fight for her against their will. That's all it is to it.
Nothing like the Nazis.
I think I read somewhere that they said they're gonna do experiments or something, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
What experimenting could they possibly do on these people? Genetics is not a thing in the Avatar world.
No,
at least
I know,
nothing they directly say.
I don't know. I read that somewhere.
Testing their limits. Testing limits.
Yeah, hold on.
What good will that would do? Whatever.
Yes, Mom.
They could see how far you can push a certain bender before they just turn they just can't do it anymore, or it's like succumb to their ability or something. I don't know. Or maybe they're just sickos and want to try shit for shits and giggles.
Yeah, because again, bitch queen is just a bitch. That's all she is.
It's kind of.
Henceforth, this character shall be called Bitch Queen.
You guys know how Kyoshi was the one that formed the Dai, right? And then they got corrupt in Aang's time. It's kind of sad to see 70 years later they really haven't changed, especially with the queen they have.
What you talking about? What are you talking
about? You know how Kyoshi formed the Dai, right?
Kyoshi did not form the Dai. She formed Kyoshi Island by ripping it from the
mainland.
No,
you haven't seen the last episode. Like, okay, between books 2 and 3 of Lost Airbender, there's an episode on YouTube. Go watch it about where he's in the spirit world and he has to talk to his past lives, from Roku to Yang Chen. And there's the episode. It's pretty much the Lost episode. I think it's called. Like but I've heard that it is canon. So it's not. It's kind of different animations, kind of like a comic kind of thing. And that's where they reveal that the Earth King of that time was a
you're right.
Yes, so she formed the Dai to protect the ancient traditions of Ba Sing Se. She formed Kyoshi Island and the Dai.
Everybody makes mistakes.
You're talking about things I know nothing about.
No, like, Jack, go online and find it, though. It's a really interesting
I already did. I know what you're talking about now. This somehow went over my head. I find this very irrelevant because a dead character did this. It's never really brought up in the series at all.
No, I know, but either way, my point is, like, it's kind of sad because, because she formed it for a good reason, then Long Feng corrupted it, and now they're corrupt again because of the Earth Queen. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Long Feng had any influence on this person. I just think that she is an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. She is I am the royalty, and everybody shall do as I tell them.
I'm not saying that Long Feng affected the queen. What I'm saying is that he corrupted the Dai back 70 years ago in Aang's time, and now the queen pretty much did the same thing because she's a monarch and she thinks she's, I don't know, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Like she pretty much just is using them for her own gain again, like Long Feng did back then.
Yeah, but it's two completely different motivations.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's kind of sad that they're corrupt again.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think that just something that stood out to me? Do you think that the animation in this series was a step down, or about the same as the original, or not even the original, the last season of Korra?
Well, it depends because remember that if you're talking about last season, I think it's a step up because remember, for like half of last season, you remember how there's like two studios, Studio Marathon and Studio. It starts with a P. Like
no, I'm looking them up. Studio Period.
Yeah.
Pirate did the animation for last year's. They're a Japanese animation studio, but
I don't remember which one was good and which one was bad, but I remember that one of them really fucked up a lot of book 2. Like the animation really wasn't good, especially like the facial expressions. They really sucked. So I think it was Studio.
Speaking of animation, is Korra actually considered like an anime? Because it kind of is it a Western anime?
It's
more.
It's an animated series. It's kind of like how these two girls in my school tried to, like, I told them that Teen Titans was not made in Japan, and they were just like, no, it totally is. Even the opening is sung in Japanese sometimes. Like, it's not made in Japan. The animation studio was in DC. It's not an anime. It's like those two series. They're very weird. So they fall in this really weird gray area. Of,
that's that thing.
They are inspired. They are not actually.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I was going to say. It's the animation's very much like the original Teen Titans, as in when a character is like for like a joke. If someone's like they have like the
really weird facial expressions. Yeah.
Or like they have like their eyes go weird, or they have like the sweat drop thing.
Oh yeah, I hear you. First of all, to answer your question, Jack, I think the season's definitely a step up, at least from what half of book 2 was. So I think the animation is definitely better now. And
I wanted your opinion. I wanted your opinion on that because
still some of the best animation though in cartoons at the moment.
Because I disagree with that, and I think this animation is actually somewhat of a step down because the new Studio Mir, this is their first ever. And this is the first thing they've ever animated, and it's not as polished as Studio Parrot stuff is because they've been doing stuff since the 1980s.
But it doesn't mean that.
I understand you, but for the characters, if you compare Studio, what's the name, Parrot or whatever, and for the parts for the episodes they did in book 2 and Mare for the last episodes of book 2 and the episodes of book 3 right now, they capture the facial expressions and emotion on the face much better than Parrot does, so that's kind of why I'm saying that I think.
But also, just because it's a new studio doesn't mean they have people from like the other studio helping out with it,
That's okay.
Oh yeah, that's totally plausible. A lot of studios bring in other studios for in-betweens and whatnot. But I don't know. I just think the animation is somewhat of a step down in this season. I don't know. Maybe it's just. I still don't think it's just because Studio Mir is a new company still.
Well, they must have confidence in them if they're giving them that show as their first ever animated thing.
Oh, actually, they also are doing Boondock Season 4. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And that's not an anime either, kids. Despite how much it looks like one.
Yeah. Oh, have you guys, Jack, have you heard that as soon as book 4 of Korra ends, that Mike and Brian are interested in doing an animated Avatar movie for theater?
I would be totally behind that as long as they make sure that.
No, but animated though, not live action.
Well, again, perfectly fine with that. There actually isn't really.
Are they saying? Wait, that depends. That depends on one thing. Are they talking about doing it in 2D or 3D?
I don't know, but I only know that's animated. I can send you a link to the video later if you want.
That's saying because there hasn't really been a 2D animated film released in Western cinemas, apart from what came out this year. But you know what I mean, an actual Western. Well, I mean,
I heard it was going to be animated. If they end up doing it because they want to, when before it ends for good. They said in the interview animated.
But
I don't think they want to repeat another
there hasn't been
atrocity.
A 2D animated Western film released in cinemas that isn't a dubbed anime for a lot since I think Princess and the Frog, really.
Yeah.
Or a Winnie the Pooh film.
And also the animated new Dragon Ball Z movies coming to America too. So.
I know. I'm gonna go see that in August. That's gonna be awesome.
It's not coming to the UK.
Have you seen all of Dragon Ball Z?
I've only seen Dragon Ball Z. I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball Z, yeah, but it's not coming to the film's not coming to the UK. I kind of stopped watching when the Boo saga was wrapping up. Really, that's why
you didn't watch till the end.
Well, no, because two reasons. Well, actually, no. One main reason: we moved house and we didn't have Sky, and Sky had Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network showed Dragon Ball Z in the UK. And we didn't have the internet. And we didn't have the internet till that,
Well, that sucks.
And from what I read, the Boo saga kind of got ridiculous. It went into different kinds of Boo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Into...
Frieza had different forms of Frieza, and Cell had different forms of Cell.
Well, it was still better than GT.
Very true. That is very undebatable.
There's that one thing, that one stereotype with anime that is always like pushed the most, I think, in Dragon Ball Z, is that there's always something stronger in anime. It's like, oh, I've transformed into Super Saiyan. Oh, really? But I've transformed into Super Saiyan 2. And, oh, yeah, well, I can do Super Saiyan 3. And no!
Yeah, well, Alex, to be fair, in the DBZ film, they've ascended to Super Saiyan God. That's not a joke. That's not a joke either.
What's next, Galactus?
Nah, I don't think they'd go.
Probably.
What else is there? There's nothing really you can go beyond God level, but
Big Bang.
Nah, that would resolve in the end of the universe. What are you talking about?
They'll have to hit the reboot button then and get a new 52.
No man, the writer of Dragon Ball Z is done. He wrote the new film because it was like, hey, it's been 2 decades since I've written anything DBZ. Why the fuck not?
And let's get the original cast.
I still have one of the most influential manga and anime of all time. Let's give the fans something that they wanted.
They should get the narrator as well back as well.
Yeah, I agree. Well, they still make the animated movies from time to time because it's so popular. Like, you can still make some money off the movies.
When was the last Dragon Ball When was the last Dragon Ball series? Like, actual series?
That was in the 90s. GT was in the 90s.
GT was no, because I was seeing a rerun of it last week, and it said it came out in 2005. So GT came out was still going at least in the mid 2000s.
Hold on.
Well, I don't know how far it was into it, but I saw one of the episodes, and it said the original air date was something in 2005.
Okay, no. This series was officially released in Japan in 1996 and ended in 1997. It was not brought over to America until the early or mid 2000s, though.
And then what was that? What about that series where Goku became a young boy again?
That's GT.
That's GT, is it?
Yes.
Yep.
God awful series. I would never recommend you watch it.
Yeah, I only watched it because I wanted to see Gohan and Goten grown up and to see what happened to like Gohan and Videl. But after that, I just stopped watching.
It's kind of like the Starship, and it's like the Star Trek Enterprise of Dragon Ball Z.
Sort of, but yeah.
Well,
one was a prequel, one was a sequel. So sorry.
Okay, well, even if
they're both shit.
Even if GT was a disappointment, DBZ will always be the best one. So. Yeah, I think Dragon Ball Z is actually what inspired the Naruto author.
No, to be fair, I don't agree with that. But
he said that.
Sorry.
No, well, he didn't say
author originally didn't want them to be ninjas. They were supposed to be wizards. But then Harry Potter came around. No, originally it was supposed to be wizards.
What I'm saying is that he took a lot of references from it, like some of the characterizations for Naruto.
Should we say inspired?
I would not agree with that, but...
Or at least, I don't know. I read in an interview that he said that he really liked Goku from DBZ and that he kind of used some of the elements for his manga. How far, I don't know.
Well, to be fair, a lot of the big-name mangakas right now, Tai Kubo, Masashi Kishimoto, Uruchio Oda, those are like the big 3 authors. A lot of people have drawn inspiration from Dragon Ball Z. It's not just them specifically. It is one of the most influential series of all time.
And just like most Japanese manga authors, they know they're pretty good when not good. They're pretty they know how to do fan service, if you know what I mean.
Surprisingly, in the big 3, not really, no.
But like most anime, especially anime, isn't there pretty much characters in anime that are just there for fan service?
There are, but they're not shown that much if it's like an actual serious show. One of my favorites, Full Metal Alchemist, actually has no fan service in it whatsoever. Alex Louis Armstrong. Nah, he's not really anything. That's just for comedic effect. But that has no fan service in it. Fate Zero has basically no fan service in it. Cowboy Bebop has fan service in it, thanks to Faye.
One Piece definitely does. I know, I've seen it.
One Piece, yeah, but it's not. That again, that's just because No, that's not really. I wouldn't say that's fan service, but what the hell is that noise?
Hmm?
I heard a rapid tapping.
When I've seen that, someone sent, well, a friend of mine who's also a big anime fan has sent me a picture of how one of the main characters in One Piece's chest size has grown from season to season.
Nami. Yeah, from 1997 to 2012. I know what you're talking about.
Oh God.
I don't care. I don't like Nami that much to begin with, but
I don't even watch.
From perfectly normal to hentai size.
No, that's. I don't watch hentai, so I can't give you an accurate analysis, but I can probably guarantee you that's
I
not
don't believe you when you say that.
I don't care if you believe me or not. That's just.
You're a huge anime fan. I can't believe you at least once have said, been curious.
I could recommend. I could bring a friend of mine here who I know has, but I have absolutely no interest in that. That's just fucking.
Yeah, neither do I. I'll admit I have watched one because, again, my friend who is also an anime fan has sent me some. The thing that always gets me about it is like just the amount of effort they put into it. It's porn basically, and they put so much effort into it.
We're talking about Legend of Korra, and you guys, just because it looks like an anime doesn't mean we can turn this into an anime.
Okay, go back to Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
Rule 34, Legend of Korra.
I don't get that, but.
Oh, you're a sane mind if you haven't seen Rule 34.
Apparently, I'm not sane.
I don't go searching for shit. That's something that's different from
again.
A lot of people.
Not intentionally. Again, my mate did it literally to make sure I didn't watch Teen Titans. He sent me pictures of like, well, I can't watch the show for a bit because I can't get that out of my head.
Oh God. All right, switching the conversation.
Back to Korra.
And non-perverted thoughts of Korra.
No, okay, go on. I'll shut up now.
So, what do you think? What are your expectations? What do you want to happen in this series and the up-and-coming episodes?
Upcoming of the season, or?
Yeah.
Well.
No, last season.
Like, well, can you specify like the season?
Everybody dies.
Or the entire show.
The entire like, what do you
just
like
the season?
The season. Yeah. What do you think? How do you think the whole rebuilding the air nomads plotline is going to end? How do you think the all these convicts breaking out? How do you think that's all going to add up?
I think, well,
bitch queen being bitch.
I'm not great at predictions. I'm not great at predictions. Is
Azula going to be in a part of that? Azula?
No, her voice actress is not her.
No, but I mean, is she been in the show like in Korra yet?
No, she's dead. No, she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Well, we don't know that, but she probably is dead. So they said that her voice actress will be voicing someone in the show. I'm not gonna say. I think I know who. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, one of the Shining twins. Eska or Desna. One of the female is voicing Azula's voice actor. Actress. One of the two twins.
I read on Tumblr differently that it's someone related to, well, not related to Lynn, related to Lynn's backstory, like with her in the future episodes.
Because again, I've been looking at the wiki. Her storyline's been expanding on in the comics, and it seems to have not had any kind of resolution at all.
Well, no, she just disappeared at this current point in time in the series.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Toph?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the comics.
Because they're considered canon, aren't they? The comics. Well.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Are. Some of them are.
Like, if you're
the
talking
Search is and the Promises, and now the Void is.
Yeah, because the Search ended with her running away, wasn't it? And I have no idea. And the Rift, they're not really talking about her so far. So who knows?
Well, I think that's more that they've kind of replaced her for Toph, since Toph was nigh on had no existence in the last story, so they're trying to make up for that now by at least reestablishing her relationship with her family.
True.
So, final thoughts?
Go watch the show. Apparently,
I have a lot of hope for this season. I mean, I don't know what to expect. Honestly, I think Korra and you know her group were probably gonna end up saving the Airbenders that are being imprisoned by the Earth Queen, and I think that's really gonna change their minds. And I don't know. I think that's really gonna prompt them to want to join the Air Nomads. I mean, that's just my take on it. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Do you expect any characters to actually like be killed off? Because I've seen Korra, they don't mind killing it. They don't have any problem with killing off a character.
Like you mean like important characters or villains?
Like important character. Well, yeah, you know, established characters and stuff like that. Yeah.
I have a feeling maybe it might. I feel like one of the Cloud babies might be killed. Like one of Aang's kids. I don't know why I feel like maybe Kai or Boomy might die. I don't know. I have a feeling for that. I don't know.
Just to end that bloody love triangle. Let's kill off one of the kids. Let's kill off one of them.
Maybe Asami or I don't really know.
You're small, Andrea. Andrea, you're speculating that they're going to kill off one of the kid characters on a show that is primarily whose primary demographic is supposed to be for kids.
Hello.
Hey, Power Rangers killed off a kid character.
Hello, can you listen? I'm not talking about Tenzin's kids. I'm talking about Boomy or Kaya. They're adults.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about like Tenzin. You said Tenzin's kids. What were you saying?
No,
she said Aang's kids.
Aang's kids. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they'll kill Tenzin off. He's too important. I don't know why I get a feeling they're gonna do something to Boomy or Kai. Maybe not death. I feel like they're gonna do something.
Yeah. Because killing off an established character isn't like uncharted ground for.
Yeah, and honestly, Boomy and Kai really aren't that grounded yet. Like Tenzin's been there since the very beginning. I don't really know what they're trying to do with Boomy and Kaya. Like all they did last season was bitch about their daddy issues, and I don't really know what the role here is. So
that's not. I wouldn't say that. I said last issue was the last season established that they kind of had a dysfunctional family, and their arc was trying to become better siblings towards one another.
True, but like the thing is though, they never really resolved their issues. I mean, I don't know.
Actually, I've got one last question. How was the voice acting?
The whole Tang thing is pretty controversial, like the whole family situation. I don't even know what to comment on it.
How was the voice acting? I was going to say.
Voice acting was... I'd still say it's pretty good. All the actors had returned. What's her face? Janet Venari returns as Korra. J.K. Simmons is Tenzin again. He's awesome. I don't know. They all did good.
The only thing is, like, what do you think about Dante Bosco voicing Zuko's grandson? I mean, shouldn't they get someone else to do that? Or, I don't know.
Oh, it's not uncommon for voice actors to play more than one role.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, what I mean is, like, I know he's kind of fan service because he looks like Zuko, but I don't know, I kind of think they should have gotten someone else to voice him. That's just my, like, not that I don't love Dante Bosco, but I don't know.
See, that's what you were calling out earlier. That's fan service.
Yeah.
That's just deliberately fan service.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, from the wiki that I read, Iroh's in, like, his late 30s, so you're going to tell me he has the same voice as it was when his grandpa was a teenager? I mean, you know.
Yeah, well, so, yeah, I was just saying, because, I was saying, I bet Jack would be happy if they actually killed off one of, Korra's love interests, so I could just end that damn love triangle.
Well, who do you want?
I don't want them to kill it. I just want for them to have characters that exist outside of love triangles.
Well, I think
which it seems like they're doing.
I think it was said that Bolin's gonna get like a new love interest, like outside of the group, so that's something.
Who?
And Bolin.
That's
what I heard. It's like a rumor that he's gonna get like a new love
character.
Who is that? Other girl in the group? Because there's Korra.
That's Asami.
Yeah, Asami.
Yeah.
Again, this is showing my knowledge of the series.
You know what I actually really like that they kind of made peace with the triangle. At least for now, because like she and Asami were like hanging out. They made their peace with the past about like them both having relationships with Mako. I really like how they're building their friendship again. Like it's not really like bitterness, like jealousy, because like that's kind of what you would expect out of love triangle. At least they're kind of keeping it neutral for now.
They have not killed off. They have not put the love triangle to rest for now. They have put it to rest forever.
Hopefully. So
until next episode.
Let me ask you a question, Jack. If Makora becomes Endgame, are you gonna be pissed?
If what?
If Mako and Korra end up together at the end of the series, you're gonna be mad.
They're gonna do that. They're gonna have someone end up together. They're gonna have someone end up.
And Mako.
I don't know. The questionable writing of last season, I wouldn't be surprised. I hope with all my heart and soul that they don't do it though.
With they're not gonna have it, so they have like all this like romantic build up in this series.
They haven't built up any in this season.
But you know,
yet.
but I mean, like when the show ends, they're not gonna have all of that and then say, oh, they just don't end up together. Bye.
To be fair, they teased that with Zuko. And Katara in the original series, but to be fair,
yeah,
that was just,
fair.
That's the most annoying shipping I've ever seen. By the way,
Katara,
it's up there with Robin and Raven. Like it's just like
Did you guys know that just because Zuko's alive and they showed him on TV on the show, people are hoping that he's gonna get with Katara? Now it's like, yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, it's not like she's in mourning or anything, or settled down, fell in love,
even if she's not like still like hardcore mourning Aang, she still loves Aang. She's not gonna get with her best friend.
I don't understand why you guys keep bringing this back to a shipping conversation. I don't understand.
Because goddammit, that's what I'm bringing it up so people don't bring it up in the comments.
Good point. I'm just bringing it up because you are, so.
Don't give them ideas and they won't comment on it.
Oh, well. So...
Well, you're the one who's saying that you're tired of the love triangle, Jack. I mean, we all are, but I'm just saying you're bringing it up too, so.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I think we're good.
Andrea's final thoughts are out of the way. Alex, your final thoughts? Oh, wait, you didn't see it.
Oh, don't cast me aside. You tried to get in a fight with me yesterday, and I won. I just refused not to get into it.
Why do you guys always fight about The Dark Knight Rises? I don't understand that.
No, we fight about Nolan.
Because I'm a bully.
Because I don't like Nolan.
Okay.
And I like.
You don't have to get pissed off because the movie's mentioned, Alex. Seriously.
I know.
I didn't get pissed off because of the movie got mentioned. Jack tried to say Dark Knight Rises was a good movie, and I just said, don't push your luck.
I'm a bully.
No, I didn't know that. Shit.
So my final thoughts are, I really have high expectations for this entire season. Seems like it hopefully is better than the other two. I don't know what they're doing about the broadcasting schedule for this because it seems to be really fucked up. They plan on like doing 2 episodes at one point, and then 1 episode the next week, and then 2 episodes the next week, then 2 episodes the next week. I don't know what they're doing with that. It's just fucking confusing.
I think it's because they're trying to get ratings up. I don't know.
Oh, they're having 3 episodes on one air date. I don't get that.
Well, that's why they're skipping this Friday, and then next Friday they're gonna do 2 episodes.
Oh yeah,
the schedule. That scheduling seems like that scheduling
schedule is not this Friday. It's on the 12th or not the 11th. I think it's not this Friday.
That scheduling seems to be all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they know what they're doing.
I don't think broadcasters. It's Nickelodeon.
There's even a campaign on Tumblr to get Korra moved back to Saturday, like book 1, because I mean people don't really watch it on Friday.
Isn't Friday night a better viewing time for people?
I don't know. Apparently not. Apparently not. I don't know. I think so.
Not really, because it's actually more people are likely to go out on a Friday than a Saturday, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Then wake up at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not me.
Why do you think like they don't do like when it comes to cartoons they don't do like a morning block anymore? Well, not like they used to. No, it's just an hour of Teen Titans Go. Oh. Never ending.
That's why Korra's the only cartoon I'm watching right now.
Well, speaking of which, we're going to have some fun things to talk about on the next Titans Talk, which will be this Sunday. Sunday.
Do it.
Preview.
We're going to be talking about Johnny Test being cancelled.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, thank the Lord.
Praise his holy name, the Lord.
God, because you cancel the great shows, but you keep putting reruns of bad shit. Sorry for anyone who's a fan of it, but I detest that show.
Do you mean the one fan? Who probably isn't watching this.
Johnny Test keeps going because it's easy to animate. It's the only reason.
And
because the whip sound effect is the only sound effect they have outside of the actual characters' voices.
The signs that it's been cancelled is that the animation studio that makes Johnny Test released what we're gonna make, and Johnny Test wasn't on it.
What?
The animation studio that made Johnny Test came out and said, right, here's what we're going to be making. Here's the animated shows that we're going to be doing this year. Johnny Test wasn't on it.
My God.
Basically meaning we're not doing this anymore.
Gone with it.
I love that
Well,
reaction.
yeah.
That Johnny Test has been cancelled. Literally, you just could have had fireworks going off in the background of your.
No, Alex. In post, you need to have the hallelujah sound effect go on after you say that.
Oh my god, can we actually get a sound effect for that every time a stupid show is cancelled, please?
You have no idea the party
when
we'll
they
have if
finally-
Teen Titans Go is cancelled.
Or how
That's
about
not
if they
gonna
actually,
happen for a little
or
while.
how about if they actually bring back Teen Titans and they announce season 6? Can we get it then?
Yeah, San Diego Comic Con soon, which is a good thing.
Is
That's
there a
usually
panel there?
Warner Brothers and DC have got a panel. Cartoon Network do not. But also, there's that thing going on with MechaCon, with all the original cast are all getting together to do and they're going to do a reading of the original Teen Titans.
Good.
So and if you look at what's her name, voice of stuff, I can't pronounce her name, which
I don't know.
But she specifically said to save people in Save Season 6 about this.
Wait, what?
She literally, if you look at her Twitter, she posts stuff about Save Season 6.
Yeah, I really love that. Like, it really shows how they really. I can tell, like, if the season 6 does come, we know they're gonna want to do it.
Yeah. That thing that what's his name, Derek, says about the cast, not if they get all the cast together, but they're busy doing Teen Titans Go. That's
most of the cast.
Yeah.
Well, isn't most of the cast back for the Go series?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
that's
90% of the
actors.
original crew is back. No, like 90% of the original crew from Teen Titans is working on Teen Titans Go.
So
that's my point.
So that thing he's saying is bullshit. Like that's not a reason. And it's legitimate, but that's kind of like. And anyway, he doesn't really have not to insult the guy, but he doesn't really have much say when it comes to making a TV show. He's just told make this character okay.
Who?
What's his name? Derek
Wyatt.
White.
Oh, okay. I'd still say they could have just remade Teen Titans instead of remaking Young Justice. Most of the crew went to it.
We'll also be talking about that live-action Teen Titans thing that was just uploaded to YouTube.
Oh yeah, I gotta go check that out.
In the comments section below. It'll be in the description.
Yes.
Yep. So guys, hopefully we'll have a good season of Korra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's hoping. So yeah, that's been the Korra Talks, whatever the damn thing we're calling it.
Yeah, Korra Talk Book 3. Woo.
Yay.
Maybe we'll be back. Who knows?
We'll probably be back in 2 weeks or something. I don't know. If it's coming out in 2 weeks, then I'm guessing you want to talk about the next. Is there any big spoilers you want to talk about quickly?
No, nothing groundbreaking. No groundbreaking spoilers. Yeah, I can't talk. Really happened in these episodes. It's hard to talk about something like that.
No, really, because
the only thing I can really say, and it's not because of the spoiled episodes I watched, it's because it was announced by Bright, is that stay tuned, guys, because we're gonna find out more about Lynn's past. That's the best I can say.
Well, all right.
But that's coming from like their interviews, though. So.
Yeah, because I was just wondering if because usually like not so much in animation, but especially like TV shows that have chronological order, like the first episode like has a big holy oh my god moment episode like to kick things off.
I don't think these episodes didn't really have it, except I guess the whole like
prison
escaped
stuff.
criminal things and Airbenders, but nothing really that big in my opinion.
Yeah.
Besides, there's nothing else.
Exactly.
We're gonna have to wait for the climax then.
So that's good. That was the Korra Talks, and I've been Alex the Hunted, annoying Andrea.
When are you gonna learn not to annoy a Colombian girl? I'm going to go down there and bitch slap you one day, Alex. Just wait.
Oh, I'm planning to go to America next year, so you'll have plenty of opportunity.
Going down. You gotta go.
I'm reclaiming the country. I'm going to reclaim the country. We still own you.
Yeah, you don't own me, so.
Oh man.
I'm from South America, so you got nothing on me, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah. So wait, when are you coming to America? That's cool.
Hopefully next year. I haven't really got a specific date yet, but it's hopefully a next year thing.
Where are you planning to go? East Coast or?
I don't know. This sort of thing is I want to go for like something like at a con or something like that, but I need to look at the
for like
best
what
time
Comic-Con?
No, not that would be that's far too expensive for Comic-Con. Like, I just want to go, like, just a small con or something. I just want to go to, like, you know, not like a huge con because they're too ridiculous. If you know what I mean, like stuff like EA or like E3. Like, it's just like I want to go to a con where I actually can have.
Well, whenever you do, let me know. I will go to where you are and I will slap you for this talk. Remind me.
And me and Jack will get into an argument about The Dark Knight Rises and the Man of Steel.
And never again mention, and then Aang died. Aang had a long and wonderful life, and he is my baby. Never say that again, Alex. And not in my presence.
He's dead.
I hate you so much.
He's watching. You watch that show, and back of your mind, that's always praying in there. He's dead. He's never coming back.
Actually, with the constant references, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future, even if he's not connected to Korra anymore, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the spirit form again.
I have possessed someone. Why? Just so I could be back and tell you, hey Andrea, you happy now? Okay, I'm done. Bye.
It isn't just me. Everyone loves Aang.
I know. Oh dear.
Hey, and everyone probably agrees that when you look at who he was in Last Airbender, and when in book 1 when we saw him as grown up, damn, he grew up fine.
Weren't you doing an outro, Alex?
I was, but here's one last thing. Speaking of which, the actress who played live-action Korra is in the new Transformers film as the token babe of the movie, which we'll be doing a Titan Talks on when it comes out in America and comes out in the UK on July 5th. Oh,
do we have to?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
have you seen it? Have you seen it yet, Jack?
No.
No, I haven't, but I don't know.
It's already made a shit ton of money. What harm could it be if we go see it? Apart from our minds.
Alright, Jack, have you heard of the new... Jack, have you heard of that movie, Deliver Us from Evil?
No. Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm watching it tomorrow. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. I have no idea how good it is.
So, yes.
I've heard some pretty good reviews.
We'll be back on Sunday. Well, we'll be calling on Sunday with another Titans talk, and then we'll be doing a Titans movie talk of Transformers 4: Age of Extinction, which I'm sure. Go on, Jack. It'll be fun.
You just don't want to be the only one who actually sees it.
I can't do a Titans talk by myself.
On our souls.
And you guys can tell me all about it, because I'm not wasting my money on that.
Oh dear.
I don't know about that.
You guys can tell me about the great time you have.
Oh. It's the longest ever Transformers movie as well.
It's so fucking long. God damn it.
It's 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Oh god.
That's going in Peter Jackson's territory of length. But Peter Jackson's a competent director. This is Michael Bay.
Peter Jackson knows how to work a camera.
God damn it.
Okay, guys, we can end the ball later.
Pray for our souls.
I shall. You can tell me if it's worth watching or not.
But yeah, this has been cool.
Just go. I already know what its Rotten Tomato score is. Just go look at that.
17%. So have I.
I thought it was 18%. That's lower than the second one.
Oh god, damn it!
Oh god, this is not gonna be that. You know what? I can tell that Titan movie talk is not gonna be pretty between you two.
It's probably gonna be more angry than we were when we did Amazing Spider-Man.
I don't even want to know.
Oh no, I don't think if I can be that, I'll just be sad. I don't think I can be angry after.
Well, we'll have our brains sucked out of our heads so much that we're just retarded.
Oh.
Okay, guys, I got it.
God. We'll see you guys next time on the next Korra Talk or whatever the hell we're doing.
Okay, see you guys.
Jesus Christ. We'll see you guys next time.
Help us.
Pray for us. Pray for our souls.
Pray for them, because I'm not watching that.